finished your first signing. Congratulations. I told you that you could do it. And it wasn't that hard, was it? I told you. It ain't that deep, okay? Congratulations. Clap, clap, clap. So now what, right? That's the biggest question, okay? So I just did this, and I was nervous the whole entire time. What do I do now? Okay? So that's why I'm here, to take you step by step on what to do next. Now that you finished and your anxiety attack is gone, go ahead and watch this video and I'll tell you what to do so that you can be error free, okay? All right. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Kel'a, K-E-L apostrophe long A, and that's a line over the A, okay? My mom was real extra when she was naming me, and that's okay. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. I'm so happy to have all my new subscribers. Listen, I'm a very honest and direct person, and you will see that. Some people gonna love me, and a lot of people gonna hate me, but I talk about real life. I talk about ways to make you cash money. I talk about how to balance life, being a wife, husband, entrepreneur, partner, mother, everything. And you know, us women wear so many different hats. We are in one day probably about 40 different things, and it's a lot sometimes, and it can be overwhelming. And I talk about that. I talk about, you know, my life of having depression and anxiety and postpartum, and you know, we just talk real life here. So I wanted to talk about something else that I've seen a lot, and that's people not knowing what the hell to do after a signing. And I promise you, I was there back in May when I first became a loan signing agent. I had no clue what to do after. I was like, huh. First of all, I was already scared. I was just already like, I know I messed up. Oh my God. Okay, I did it. Okay, did I do it right? I have no clue. Like when I first started, y'all, I told y'all I had no idea. I've never been in this field at all. And I was just like, this is the settlement statement. This is the closing disclosure. This is the, you know what I'm saying? And then sign. And I just had not a clue. And believe it or not, I didn't get any, like I didn't make no mistakes for the first probably 3 months, and then all of a sudden I started making mistakes. But then again, I started learning so much more. So, you know, that's a big question that I get from people. What in the hell do I do after? Maybe not that way specifically, but you know, that's how I say it. Okay? So hopefully these tips are helpful for y'all. Get my journal out of here. Okay, let's see. Now y'all, what happened? Oh, okay, there it is. It was all mixed up. Okay, so here is an after signing checklist for you and for whomever else needs it. I'm here for y'all, okay? So, first thing is first. You completed it. You did it, and I told y'all, it ain't that deep, okay? You got it. You did it. I'm so proud of you. You made an awesome decision. You are on your way to make 6 figures, period, okay? So, let's just say you finished it. The first thing you need to do before you leave again is triple, quadruple, however many times you need to check. Let's start this off with being error-free, and let's just watch how much you progress so fast when you are error-free. So what I do is, obviously I check it before I leave. But I feel like when I check it multiple times after, like I check it after everything is said and done, and then I go back and I check it in the car before I pull off, and then if it's not scan backs needed, then I head to FedEx. Before I close that envelope, I check it one more time, because I'm telling you, yes, that is probably doing the most. But I don't care. I feel like it's 3 sets of eyes now at this point looking at it. Because sometimes when I get to FedEx and I check it one more time, I notice an initial or I notice whatever. And that gives me time to go back and correct it. No, I don't feel like driving all the way back there. But yes, I want to be error-free. But hell, we all make mistakes. So don't beat yourself up about it if you do make a mistake, okay? But triple check, okay? The next thing is make sure you stamped everything. I've noticed with these new signing companies that I've been working with on signature closers are asking that, which I just started noticing, that you have to, so they want the patriotic act, I believe, identification. They want just the regular, like their own identification, and then the notary identification. It's like 3 different identifications that's asking for the borrower's driver's license, multiple, like, and each of those things are requesting for me to stamp it. And I'm like, is this new? Like, I've never seen that. So just make sure that you are triple checking, because things can switch up. As comfortable as you can get with this process, things can change completely overnight. And it just like, because when with my direct company, things were one way. One time I was only getting 100 pages, and then all of a sudden they doing 127. What's going on? Y'all added stuff? I need to add a couple more dollars onto that or something, because what is going on here? But anyway, so just make sure you are stamping everything, okay? Next thing. Super important. Make sure you are making sure there is no cash due, okay? So when you're looking at the closing disclosure and it says cash from borrower or to borrower, just make sure you are getting that cash, okay? Because sometimes, it's probably a high amount, so they're going to wire it. That's more than likely the case, but sometimes it is only a couple of $100. So they have to write a cashier's check or a money order or something, or just a check or something like that. So you want to make sure, triple check that closing disclosure, and make sure that there is nothing owed to you to take to, not to you, but to the title company to put, my dog barking distracted me. But and then making sure you are attaching it to, the first page with a paper clip. I try not to staple, because I just feel like, side note, my daughter's doing like the hybrid 1 week on, 1 week off, and they staple all of her work together. Okay, so she has to, this is different work. So I hate the way you pull out a staple, because I ain't no stapler remover. I hate the way that it look, paper raggedy. So yeah, make sure you're using a paper clip or something cute like this. Let me show y'all when I got, my mama gave me this. Something cute just to keep. Now this costs a lot of money, so don't be giving this away to everybody, but just making sure you're clipping it together and looking professional. And on top of that, anything can happen with that check or money order. It can slide through the papers, it can fall out, or it can just be mixed up. And then it's like, why is this money order falling out of the middle of this package? Like, that's just so tacky. So making sure no funds are due, and if it is, to make sure you paper clip it to the packet. Right? That's something I learned. Make sure you are, y'all know I'm real with y'all. Okay, so make sure, especially when you have, I'll be spitting, that's my bad. Especially when you have multiple signings, please make sure you are putting the correct shipping label on the correct envelope. Okay, I almost had a oopsie do. I'm gonna just be real. I rarely go to UPS, so I just be not even, but Mr. Cooper do UPS, so I just be like, so I, Mr. Cooper, and then it's like 3 or 4 other signing companies that do UPS, and I'm just like, why y'all using them? Like, I just feel like UPS is just a little bit like ratchet. Like, why do I have to walk up in here and y'all just got on regular clothes? Do you work here, sir? Like, I don't, ma'am. Well, why are you wearing blue jeans and a t-shirt? I have no clue if you work here. But then you walk into FedEx and you just like, they have their FedEx mask on, their cute little shirts, and they just like, how can I serve you? They like Chick-fil-A versus Burger King, you know what I'm saying? Or McDonald's. McDonald's don't care. So I feel like, why y'all using them? So I, which I caught my mistake, but I had a UPS because I have all the, they give you free envelopes and whatnot. So I had my UPS shipping label on a FedEx envelope. And I was like, then I got home, like, I was supposed to have one UPS. So I'm super cool with the people at FedEx. So I was like, and shout out to y'all, because I know y'all follow me and subscribe to my channel. Hi. So I was like, oh my God, I called him like, can y'all please open a little express thing? Because I know what I just did. And so it wasn't too late, and I was able to fix my mistake. But that was the only time I ever did that. And I was like, I have to pay attention. So make sure y'all are paying attention, because sometimes you can have 3 or 4 signings, and 2 of them could be FedEx and 1 of them could be UPS. And you don't want to mix and match and have one going to Connecticut, other one going to Washington, or one going to Detroit and that's Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all paying attention. And make sure, number 5, make sure if there are scan backs, you scan the back. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a group. I'm in several Facebook groups. Y'all love Facebook groups. I'm in Facebook groups for Black business owners, for obviously notaries and loan signing agents, but also like random stuff like what's for dinner and dairy free, because me and my daughter are dairy free. So I'm just like, like I'm in a lot of groups, but one of these groups in particular, which is a notary group, was talking about, you know, this guy was like, so what if a company, you know, how many of y'all take scan backs but don't scan back? And it was probably over, you know, 400 comments, and people were like, well, why'd you take it if you couldn't scan back? So my advice to you, if you cannot scan it back, don't take it. Yes, you can use your phone. I'm gonna just be real. You can use your phone. You literally go into your notes. This is a helpful tip. Go into your notes, go into like the camera thing on the bottom, and it will say scan documents. Now you only can do 24 at a time, so most of the time I use my phone when I'm only doing a seller or a loan modification, if there's requiring a fax backs or something really small, you know what I'm saying? Less than, you know, because sellers is normally about 34 pages or less, but they all don't have to get scanned back. So, and then loan modifications ain't nothing but a couple pages too. So, but other than that, I'm using my scanner. But if it has something like that, then yeah, go for it, take it, use your phone, whatever like that. But if you know you're about to do a refi and they want scan backs, come on. That's what I'm saying. Y'all can't have all the money. You can't get, if you can't scan it back, you can't ask your mama and them, or you can't go on Facebook Market, then you just can't have it. Because that's super unprofessional. And people were like, why are you taking it, dude? Like, that's super. And then he's like, the loan officer don't care. Call the escrow company. They really don't care. And I'm just like, so why did you take? They wouldn't ask for it if they didn't need it. Right? But hell, I don't know. Maybe they don't need it. Okay? And then biggest thing too, make sure, you know, your docs are organized. I'm not saying put them back in the order that they came unless that's requested. Like I had 2 today, and they both asked, do not move change the order of the papers. First of all, why is the closing disclosure on the bottom? I hate that. I hate when the settlement statement is on the bottom. I hate when we starting off with, you have the right to cancel. They thinking like, okay, should I cancel? Why are we talking about, like, that's negative. Yo, that's negative as hell. Why are we talking about canceling already? Can we get through the numbers first? Like, I'm just like, now, granted, I could have changed it and then just put it back, but I didn't feel like doing all that. I just literally was like, okay, this is too many pages to be trying to figure out where it goes. And I don't want to hear their mouth, so whatever. But I'm just like, why are we starting off with, you have the right to cancel? Like, okay, that's negative. Okay, what the hell? So just make sure that, you know, your docs are organized. If it says don't change the order, don't change the order. And if you do, change it right back. I mean, that's doing extra work. But next thing too, which is something that I learned the hard way, make sure you get a receipt after you drop those packages off at the FedEx, or especially UPS. Because UPS is the ones that messed up, that was super late on receiving my documents, and then the lady called me talking about, did you send documents? Like, girl, yes. And I had found the receipt, but I was scrambling for it. Like, I was stressing out. I was so mad. Like, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, wow, what if I didn't save this? What would happen? And so they eventually found it. It wasn't my fault. It's out of my control. If y'all don't have it, and I showed y'all the receipt, I don't know what to tell y'all. That's on UPS. So make sure you keep those receipts for a while. Even if, maybe not even a while, just make sure you either take a picture and upload it, take a picture or email it. Even if you email it to yourself, that's a good thing to do too, and just have it. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know, especially now, excuse me, everything going on. as far as mail being delayed and stuff like that, you just want to make sure that you got your ass covered, okay? So finally, just making sure that you're uploading at the end, especially on SnapDocs and signature closers, making sure you're uploading IDs and documents and whatever else you need to upload. If they're asking for your errors and omissions, which lately these companies been asking for my insurance, and I'm thinking, y'all know to get on this platform we have to have that. Okay, I'm talking hella stuff today, and I'm so sorry. I'm tired. It's been a long week. I'm tired. So tomorrow I only have 2, and one is just a loan modification, and the other is a refi with my direct company, and I know it's easy peasy. He texted me like, can you do a refi tomorrow at 3? It's easy, I promise. Yes, I love those text messages. I can. And it's at 3 o'clock. Perfect, sure. So I'm tired. After that, I'm done. Anyways, just make sure y'all do that. And that was the last of it. So hopefully this was helpful. This would have been helpful for me because when I first started, I'm thinking, how the hell I'm supposed to know what's going on after this? I don't know. I guess that's the good thing about taking those loan signing classes is they teach you. I guess I don't know because I didn't learn that from Mark Wills, so I don't know. But all right, guys, I'm about to take a bubble bath and relax and watch some Netflix while my dog is being very, 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 very slow. And I hope you have an amazing night. And I just love y'all so much, y'all. We almost at 900 subscribers. I will cry. I'm telling y'all, when I get to 1,000, I'm ready to send you some money. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna send money. I think that's stupid. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to call NNA and see how I could do that. If I could purchase it and then you do it. I don't know. But I'm so ready to invest in somebody's career and it'd be life-changing. And all right, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm so just, I have some exciting news, but I'm not going to say it yet. So I love y'all.